Hey everybody, welcome back to Ready Steady Play.
It's good to see you.
It's Mike and Ollie again.
Dream Team.
Dream Team, exactly right. We've returned without
Yes.
Michael Smith because unfortunately he couldn't make it. The islands from Mystia fell and crushed him.
We have heard that he is trapped but otherwise fine. We've shown him several movies that we think will be useful for him, including Descent, Caverna, and a few others.
128 hours?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Yep. So we think he's going to be entertained with that. We've been pumping it in there constantly, non-stop all night, just to make sure that he knows he's not alone. The lack of sleep's probably going to do him more good than harm.
If you think that this looks strangely familiar, you would be
because it is.
Right. It is strangely familiar. This is, in fact, the combination of Mystia and Icon, which we've been playing recently. We're basically having a Tabula Games season on Ready Steady Play. So that's the official Kickstarter production copy of Mystia with this copy of Icon. Do we have the fall book as well?
You have it.
No, I mean the I don't know what happened to it. They sent me an envelope just with the fall written on it with some stuff in it.
Oh, is that what that envelope was for?
Yeah, it's just like a brown padded envelope. It's like, this is the fall box.
It's over there.
Oh, damn it. So, these are the two games that we've put together, and this is their baby. And unlike these two, which is, a sort of territory management, resource management, action selection game, and a territory control sort of table war game, and
free-for-all
hand management game, this is a fully cooperative
tower defense,
castle defense system.
Yeah.
Again with resource management. The Qoaming is back.
Yes, and Mike and I are on the same team. So you know what this means? We're going to win.
Gonna go well.
We're going to win.
Yes. Dream Team. The Colossus is back, and now he's joined by a bunch of friends.
You may remember some of these from the sky.
Yeah, these are the ones from Mystia, and what's happened is the 5 islands have fallen and landed conveniently in those craters that were on the ground floor. And all of the golems and troops we made have now been co-opted.
Nuts.
Yeah, they've gone nuts! And they've been co-opted by the Colossus, who's using them to try and destroy the city. The city has 100 hit points, and we have to try and investigate the Colossus and find out what's going on with him before the entire city is destroyed. But in order to maintain stability of the islands, we must also ensure one of the islands doesn't completely empty of enemies. And there's other ways to lose too.
Many, many ways to lose.
If they all get into the city, we lose. If an entire thing empties, we lose. How else can we lose?
By losing health.
We don't have health.
The city does.
Oh, yes, that's right. If the city loses all its hit points, we lose. That's bad.
That's basically it. But there's a lot of ways for it to occur. And I think it's if all of our buildings are destroyed. So if there's no buildings left.
Yeah, that sounds plausible as well.
Pretty sure that's...
If enemies destroy the buildings as they move through the regions, and if they try to destroy a building in a region with no buildings, then...
bad things happen.
We lose city points. So what we've got going on here is we've got some issues with player colors, because the player colors in the prototype for Icon don't match the player colors in Mystia, which they should and probably will in the final production version.
Yeah.
So while Ollie's pretty straightforwardly, he's red, but he's also got some yellow bonus forts.
Yes.
And I'm green, which is the teal colored forts and the green buildings. And then my secondary color is blue, being represented by the purple forts.
Because Mike has to be different.
Because there's no proper blue. They say this is blue on the Mystia rulebook. But, you tell me which color this looks more like.
Say both.
Just say both.
Say both.
Anyway, what we're going to do now is find out which characters we're going to be.
So one of us gets to be a Seeker, and the other one of us gets to be a character from Mystia.
That's right. So one of us is a Mystia champion, and the other one's an Icon Seeker.
So I won the roll-off. So the totally unofficial, unfilmed roll-off, where we just won't say a number out loud between 1 and 6.
This is the first I'm hearing of it.
That's why I won. And I get to be the champion, because...
because you pick, and you can be the champion or the Seeker. Yeah. And he wants the champion.
Champion.
Who's that?
Telrod.
Oh, that's your boy.
Yeah.
That's your boy from Mystia.
Yeah. So he's
That's some iconography.
So every character has an ability and then a special ability, which is a relic in this. And it was, again, in Ikeon, they had an equivalent of it. So we'll be using the home versions of it.
Right, so you've got an artifact from Mystia, and I've got a emergency power supply from Ikeon, which have been co-opted into relics, which are basically these sort of one-shot powers we've got. So they refresh a lot more frequently, and they're a lot less powerful than the other games.
So the bottom one is definitely teleporting, and I believe the second one is extra movement or running or something. I'll look it up.
When you move, you can move.
When I move, I could... Thank you.
Great, so now I must take the top seeker here.
Yep, so while you're doing that, get Telron. Yep, there's my boy.
I've got the Lone Ranger.
I am not Toto.
That's my boy.
I am not Toto.
From Icon. Also, there's a big old Denny Longlegs on the wall.
Oh, hello.
Hello. I gotta get to take care of that.
Huh?
I gotta take care of that. It's actually not Denny Longlegs at all. It's a total spider. And I'm the Lone Ranger, my boy from Icon. That's kind of funny how that worked out. Now let me take care of his problem. So while Ollie's dealing with the arachnid problem, he's done it. In the interest of time, I'm just going to randomly insert some power supply, some primal shards here into the base of our dude man. Do we have enough power shards here?
Probably.
1, 2,
I don't like just randomly killing something for no reason. I like to have a reason behind my murder.
No, I agree. I'm with you 100.
Right.
I mean, except for the last part. So what we've done.
You want a reason?
So I'm the Lone Ranger, so the Lone Ranger will be represented by this model from another game.
An unaffiliated game.
Because we don't have any Seeker models, and I don't want to use the little standees. You guys will never see it.
Cool. So his ability will probably have changed, so we'll...
What the hell is that?
I'm going to go with let's look it up. Because
cool. Well, we'll find out what those abilities are and come right back. And even though we just came back from the spider thing, we should have looked it up while we're doing that. Cool, so we're back, and Ollie knows what's going on, because he looked it up.
So, Teleron. Teleport as his special that needs to be recharged, and he can always move 2, regardless of when he moves. So normally, if move is your first action, you can move 2 spaces. If it's anything other than your first action, you only move 1. He always moves 2, he's running. And the Lone Ranger is pretty boss. His regular ability, so when we attack creatures, usually you have to draw from the Era 1 deck, then the Era 2 deck, then the Era 3 deck, depending on how much Qoam you spend to do the attack. The idea being the lower decks usually have higher numbers available. So when I do it, I'll have to go that way. The Lone Ranger inverts that, so he starts at the most powerful deck and works his way backwards. So Mike is quite likely to just be drawing out the random awesome cards, but there are some 1s and 2s in there anyway, so it can backfire. And he'll just work down he'll work up while I work down. His special ability is so much cooler. So he can just stand in a region and...
On a node.
So he can stand on a node, and any creature, any enemy in the regions around him, he can just kill one of them. So that's these golems. That's these.
And can I ignore enemy priority for that?
It didn't say. It just says kill an enemy. So I assume you get to pick your target.
Oh, that's very cool.
Yeah. So nice.
Nice. So I'm like a killer man.
Yes. So
right. So what I've done while you were talking is I've randomized the crystals in the base of the Colossus.
Yep.
Now these crystals determine the difficulty of the game, and so we've got 10 in this bag based on the difficulty, which is normal. And it may be ambitious of us to pick normal over easy, but we are elite gamer types.
Hardcore.
So now we've got to randomize the placement of the golem. Ollie, I've picked an imaginary spot in my head. You pick a number between 1 and 4.
2.
1, 2.
I don't know why I hesitated. It's not like there was anything I could do badly on that.
Well, you didn't know the starting point, and I didn't know the number you'd pick, so that's random. And now, what we're going to do is we're going to enact 3 event cards.
Yes.
So flip over the first event card. This is all part of setup.
Da 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 da.
It's the storm card.
Which is not allowed to be.
Yeah, so just set that to one side for now.
Okay. Da da da, mountain.
Wait, are we not supposed to do a monster before we do this?
Yeah.
Yep, okay, so flip over 1 monster first.
Da 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 da. Utakor.
Oh, it's Utkoro.
Utkoro.
So what I need to do is now reference this book because there's player aids that we don't have. Can I have Utkoro? What's his symbol? Is it Ghost Tree?
Ghost Tree.
Okay, so he wants to be on the island, that one.
The island.
Cool. And now we are on to mountain.
Da 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 mountain. Because we've already seen it.
So now what we do, because this is the first mountain, what happens is that anyone who is adjacent to this mountain region would enter it.
Which there's no one.
There is no one. So now we pick the two islands with mountains next to the Colossus. It's unfortunately both.
Yep.
And they spew out monsters into adjacent regions, and you always start with the golems.
Because reasons.
Yeah.
Right.
Cool. Next card.
Da-da-da-da-da, crystal.
So we've got more guys coming off of this island.
Yay.
And also, actually, one of these guys would go into here, wouldn't he?
Yes.
Yep. All right, cool. What's next?
Don't be another... It's a...
Mists.
Mists.
Okay, cool. Mists. So no one's here to enter the mists.
No, but we
There's
do have
mists
another
here,
one.
so more golems coming
God
off of this
damn.
island. God damn it.
Looks like I know where I'm starting.
Oh, right. Well, speaking of starting, you get to deploy now.
Right, so I'm going to deploy near those guys.
There.
Ugh.
And this needs to be shuffled back in here. So I'll do that
you do
while you
that.
deploy.
Right, so I've got to be close to a board edge.
You've got to be... You are Mystia champion, so you've just come down with the islands from Mystia, so you must be deployed onto... Bonk. A node adjacent to an island.
So, shall I be there and start cleaning that up, or there and start cleaning that up? That makes more sense for me because red gets me more.
Yeah, no, I agree. And I'm going to go over there because I'm going to kill this man.
Yeah.
Because that's really important. So I have to deploy onto the node of a city because I am a seeker from the city.
Yeah, so the dangerous thing here is if there's 3 or more enemies in the same square, they start devouring buildings.
Right, yes. We don't want 3 or more enemies in the same square, and we don't want...
We don't want them climbing around here.
He'll enter the city, I think, when the golem card comes out.
Oh, you need to kill him quick.
Yeah, I need to kill him quick. Like, first thing.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. We don't actually care about a lot of the buildings because they're not ours. But we don't want to run out of the buildings in each space either, because then the city will take damage whenever enemies attack those spaces.
Yeah. Who's going first then?
You always go first. Well, I say you always go first. You have the first player marker.
Yes.
I have the second player marker.
So first of all, I'm going to move 1 so that my harvest is more efficient, I think.
Okay. Yep.
So I'm going to use my free action to activate my red. So I'll get Qoam of green, blue, and red, and 2 red.
Yep, makes sense.
So 2 of red, 1 and 1. And I will...
So it's 2 actions. Move and collect.
Yes. Actually thinking it's probably... If I want to kill those 2 golems from there, because I don't have enough to attack both. So it's probably better to stay still and ignore the blue. Just do it.
Right,
again.
and collect twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, it's more efficient.
So don't move. Collect twice.
Yeah.
It's not more efficient. It's more
Reasonable.
Yeah, it's more. It's
smarter.
less risky.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for. Less risky.
So now I'm going to attack. I'm going to start attacking in the red. So I'm going to need at least 2, but I get to draw them 1 at a time then decide. So my first card is worth 3. We are killing stuff. And my second one is worth 4. Jesus, they are ultra dead.
Nice.
So they're gone. And only took
You
me
got
2.
7, yeah.
Yeah,
So when they die, we have to put them back in an island.
Yeah,
and we must pick an island, and we'll pick that one because... So go home, you guys. But
go home, you're drunk.
They must go back into the region they started in, and also if we ever try to draw people off an island and can't, then it's bad news bears, so we don't want that.
So those go back into there. And I get to pick red or green as my thing. So red is just kill a troop, which there aren't any on the board. I can't remember what green does. I would have liked it if it was blue, because then I just got additional Qoam.
The eradicate bonus for green is move a troop or golem from any region to an adjacent region. I have an idea. Move that red guy out of there. It's helpful for me anyway when it comes to killing them.
Yeah, okay. So we've done that. And then I'm going to attack the green ones. So first one, it's worth 3. It's going to take 2 to do it. But
no, you're out of actions, buddy.
Oh, I thought I could still attack. Damn it.
Nope, you did 2 collects and an attack. That's 3 actions. You also did a free action to get the extra red one, right?
Yeah.
So your only thing remaining that you can do is activate your power.
Yes, so I can teleport. Is it worth me teleporting, or do you want me to stay put, or do you want me to drop a thing?
Well, the thing is, so the chances are your teleport's going to regenerate.
I should bottom deck that.
Sure. The chances are your teleport will regenerate. The question is whether or not there's anywhere useful you can teleport to. What's your agenda next turn? Is it to kill these guys?
My agenda next time was to kill them or to kill them, because I don't want those buildings to disappear.
Yeah, so I'm going to come in here and try and kill these guys.
Yeah.
So you might as well focus on killing those guys. So maybe just teleport like one space away. So you can just start collecting next turn.
Yeah. Boop.
Cool.
Because I still like my reds.
Yeah. And you need reds and whites to investigate the Colossus. So we win if we get all 5 primal shards out of the Colossus's base, and also we have one each.
Yeah, if we can't do that, we have to give back all of the ones we've already found. So essentially, Mike just needs to leave me one.
So I've gone 2 into here, cool. And we decided I'm green, right?
Yes, you want it to be green.
I'll do a harvest. I'll take 2 greens, a white, and a brown.
Yep.
And then what I'll do is, for my final action, I will attack the green zone.
Cool, so you start from the bottom.
Yep, so I'll pay 1 to get the top card there.
3.
So that's 3, that's good. And then I'll pay another 1 to get the middle card.
Which is 3.
So that's 6, so they're both super dead.
So you overkill.
4 to kill them. And then I overkill, and I can activate a red or a yellow bonus.
So the red, again, there's no troops on here to kill. So the yellow.
Yellow is we move?
Oh, we're going to need to refer to this.
A Super Prototype edition does not have player aids. Yellow is...
Move any character from the node to one adjacent.
Yeah, so one of us can move.
So I didn't even have to use...
So I'll take a free move down here, I think. Because then I can start collecting that stuff and investigating Colossus.
Yeah, that's sensible.
Okay. Excellent. So now that we've done that, we're on to the events deck. This is the night phase. Forests. So anyone adjacent to this forest moves in, because this is the first forest card, but there are none. So now we're going to trigger both of these. So these guys come back out again. They're like, we're
and they devour.
Yes, and these ones trigger destroying this collection, which is sad because that's
and
mine.
then they're also going to do that one as well.
Yeah, but at least these are abandoned. So which one's the harvester?
I don't know. I think it's this
is
one.
the harvester here.
Would be the one I didn't pick. Are you sure it's not that?
I mean, I think that's the refinery.
As long as we pick one, it doesn't really matter.
So these are, because we don't have the pieces for the 5th player pieces, we've used these abandoned machine tokens given to us with the fall set, but we don't actually fully know what's what.
Alright, so I've moved the golems out. Annoying.
And what's annoying is they destroyed my damn harvester. Sad.
If you'd let me have an extra attack for free, you would not have been there to do it.
So result forest card, back to day phase, your turn.
Yep. So,
oh, I forgot to use my damn doobly-doo. I could have triggered it, and then it would have regenerated and killed one. I'm an idiot. No backsies.
No backsies. So does mine regenerate?
Yeah, yours regenerates, yeah. Mine would have regenerated, and I could have killed one of those golems in there, even, before they destroyed that. But
I was adjacent regions to you.
Oh, I could have saved the abandoned thing.
What do you do, Basil? Right. So I'm going to harvest. I'm going to activate my red. So I get green, 2 red, and a blue. I'm going to attack the greens. So be something good. I'm sorry that I betrayed you, deck. Don't kill me. Yep.
it's mad at you.
Yep. It was a 4 and it went to a 1. And that's a 3. We are in trouble.
Do you know you have a third one though, right?
Yeah. But I need this to be a 3.
Yeah, or more.
2.
Oh no.
Sorry, deck.
So you've actually just killed 2 of them.
Yep.
And the rest is lost.
Yep. I can attack again though, or I can harvest again. Because I've only used 2 actions so far.
What was the first action? Collect.
Yeah.
Did you collect already? Okay.
Yeah, I collected on and then I attacked.
Mm-hmm.
So I can either my hope was to kill them and then be able to move. Preferably that way towards the Colossus. But would you want me to take the green guy out or not bother and just do another harvest?
I'm easy.
I know that, but which decision would you like? Ba-boom.
You want to kill the guy in the forest?
Well, I need to spend 2 of my reds to do that, so I can do it. It's just.
Well, why don't you just do another collect for now then?
Yeah. All right. So I get 1 more green, 1 more blue, 1 more red.
Did you use your free thing?
Yeah, I did that already.
Okay. So then it's my turn.
I can do my teleport.
Yeah.
If I'm going there, there's no point me doing it. It's just whether or not I still want to stack up on reds. So, decisions.
I leave it up to you, buddy.
There is no real point. I'm not going to bother.
Yeah, I think if you're staying there... I mean, the thing is, we're getting a lot of cards that synchronize over here.
Yep.
We're going to have more problems later on, I think, as monsters spread.
Yeah.
Anyway, for now, okay, so it's me.
Yep.
So I will... What have I got going on there? I've got that stuff. So I'll do a collect.
Yep.
I guess I'm not moving this turn then. That's fine. So I'll get one.
You don't need to.
1 and 1.
Yeah.
I can't activate any of the machines.
Because you're not any of those colours.
Yeah, that's sad.
Alright.
And then I can...
you need pairs in order to do that, so...
Yeah, I can't really... I mean, I might as well collect again. Right?
Yeah, well, collect or kill. Depends if you want to...
Well, yeah, if I
Because you can kill both of them. You can kill 2 of them off with just your action.
Yeah, okay, let's do that then. So first off, I'll attack the cloud zone.
Cool.
So I'll spend 1 for a card.
So that's from the bottom. Here's a 1.
God damn it. And then another one.
Here's a 2.
And then these 2 are my third.
Here's a 1.
Oh my god, that's 4.
Yeah, but you're killing him anyway. Use special action.
Yeah, that's true. I had hoped to...
Overkill.
Yeah, or be able to sort of do some... Not have to spend all of my Chrome. Right, so then I'll flip this to kill that guy.
And that guy.
No, it's killed just 1, right?
Yep, it's kill an enemy in each adjacent region.
What?
Yeah.
Awesome. So then I've still got 1 action. So I'll quam it up.
Yeah.
Because I need the pretty quam to do the Colossus.
Why'd you get 2 red?
I had 1 red left over.
Ah, okay. Cool. Well, that's all the time we got for this one.
Oh, no!
Yeah.
Well, here we are.
Off to a good start.
I think so. Yeah.
I'm surprised.
Well, we'll have to see what happens.
Join us for episode 2.
Yeah, all of the bad cards have not yet come out. Bye, everyone!
Bye.